Good morning, you guys. There is a hair on my damn sleeve making the top of my hand itch. Deal with that for a second. Okay, so, very excited about something. As you guys know, I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. I love the movies. Jack Sparrow, oh, so funny, so funny. You guys know, well, I don't know how many people would know this. I pay attention to stuff like this off and on. During the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp situation that happened, Disney decided goodbye to him. He came back as Jack Sparrow. I'm so excited. Oh, it's heavy. Okay, so I'm a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan. My ringtone is Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, and my text message is, "Why is the rum gone?" Anyway, so you guys know, as of recently, I have been very much into books. Now, I was like this years ago, like growing up type stuff. I was into books. There for a good portion of that, I stopped reading books. I don't know why. I just stopped. My mom saw that I have a book series that I've been really enjoying when I'm able to get some time to read. But I have this book called The Hunger Games. The second one is called Catching Fire, and the third one is called Mockingjay. She saw this in my list, and apparently I already own these books, I guess. I don't know. But now, what am I gonna do with the exact same books? I'm glad she told me at the first one, and not like when I have doubles of all of the books. So yeah, that happened. I have also been listening to the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. The beginning is by far my favorite part of the book. I'm not gonna give away spoilers. Just know it's good, but the end of the book has kind of a spicy, well, it's not kind of, it is a spicy scene to it. So if you're not into that kind of stuff, you probably won't like the end of this book, but the beginning is really funny. It's good. It's good. I call this I call this the Bun Bookstore book, solely because I have always struggled saying that word. The Bun Bookstore. Now, I got through the Bun Bookstore one, and then I just kind of stopped there because I'm very much a, like, spring, summertime person who likes to read, like, spring, summertime books, and books that are more, like, fall and winter, I like to read those more fall, winter. I don't know. I'm just kind of strange that way, I guess. So I stopped on that one. This is the Christmas Tree Farm. I've heard tidbits of this book. I'm very, very excited. And also, you guys know, I absolutely, my neighbors just came out, so if you can hear them, I'm sorry. I love Christmas. I also love strawberries and pancakes, which apparently I already had some made. Didn't know that. But the strawberry patch pancake house. Yes. I'm excited about these books. So, there is those. Also, just kind of a side note here. I have this book for what I call bed rot days, which is Thursday. This book is a lot harder than the ones that I normally would do. That one, this is insane, like, how hard this one is to find. Like, I'm on number 4. There's other things that I need to get for bed rot days that would make doing stuff like this a lot easier to do. And it's the same with the big books that I have and the coloring books also. I do think I have colored markers. In fact, they're right here. I have colored markers and colored pencils. I much prefer markers. I do not like colored pencils. So I have those. But I also have this Back to the 90s. This is a coloring book. But I absolutely love this one. However, if I'm going to do something like this, I want to have more options for colors with it, because I think it would look really nice. But anyway, there is that. I have been very much into nails recently. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Okay? If you can hear Xena whining, she's outside. Xena, enough! I gotta figure out, normally I would give myself, like, a budget, for example. Like, I'm trying to get the necessary tools to be a lot easier for me to do nails, and as of recently, I got rid of my flash cure lamp, so I don't currently have a way to put the nails on, if that makes any sense. I also do not have any kind of cuticle nippers or anything like that. So, it's $418. Need to figure out a way to get the tools that I need in under $120. So that's gonna be interesting. I have a cuticle trimmer here, $4, and then there's like heart dapping dishes. I'm waiting for the wind to die down. Is it gonna die down? It's not going down. I might have to go get the girls. Anyway, dapping dishes. I need to figure out a sanding band container for it. And then obviously have lint-free nail wipes. I have some of those right now. However, I don't have very many. So there's that. I also want to be able to wax the underside of the eyebrows because I get very light hair. I have to tint my eyebrows. This has been here for a while, which I love. I will not change that. But I need to get the sticks, the wood sticks that you need to put the wax on where you need it. And then I use the Godfrey fast acting temporary brow color. I have like a lighter brown color, which I think I'm gonna get the dark brown this time. But when they say fast acting, this took less than 5 minutes to do. This took 3 minutes. 2 minutes with the like dye thing on it, and then like number 2, like stage number 2 or whatever, with the seal on it or whatever the hell it's called. But it's lasted a while and I'm actually really happy with it. And then I gotta figure out, I have a very specific nail look that I want to do. $23 for Macart Chrome Gel Nail Polish. And then black and white gel polish. I have, you guys know I have all of these. I also have stars for it as well. And I want to do like matte black with gold tips and a star on it. I think that would be really pretty. And then black nail tips, and then ladybug, and then white dots on the nail tips. I don't know. We're trying to figure this out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the pump containers that I need. The other thing is the treadmill died on us. So now I'm trying to figure that whole situation out. I got a new chair, as you guys can probably tell. Love it. Love the new chair, by the way. I still gotta figure out this whole nail situation. It's not working. I don't have any of like the tools or really anything that I want to be able to do with my nails. I don't have anything for it. I have the raw basics at best. So I'm trying to figure that whole situation out. I'm debating on whether I need to pick up a new top coat because the one that I have is very, very old. There's brands in here that I've not tried before. I don't know. And then I was told plastic tweezers for nails works the best rather than the metal tweezers. Cuticle trimmer. I don't really know. I have the solid nail glue gel by Beetles. I also have the like gel light gel type stuff, not the liquid but not the solid. And then the regular nail glue that I use, along with the dehydrator and primer that I use. There's a whole bunch of other things in here that I don't know if I don't know which ones to go with to do anything like that. So I am gonna continue fighting with this. I've been on a Michael Jackson kick recently. Don't ask me why, I don't know. My mom asked me about medical related stuff, which I don't have an answer for. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have an answer for it. I don't know what else to do. If you guys are interested, I can see, I know some of you are, I know that, about the list and stuff for the Amazon. I still have to figure out the whole address situation. Some things they will send to a P.O. box, others not so much. But yes. Also, I want to make it clear, you guys do not have to spend your money on us. I promise you, watching our videos is good enough. I am so happy that you guys like the videos that I have been putting out recently. Also, if you guys are not aware, I missed not this Saturday, but last Saturday. I ended up with the flu, so that was not fun. Trying to figure all of that out, and where is it? Where is it? Oh, don't tell me. Hold on. I found a shirt that I want to get for my mom. Mom, if you see this, click off. But where is it? Right here. It says, my daughter is a warrior, POTS awareness. I love it. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go figure all this out, and I will come back later. Okay, got the books. I have been meaning to take some of the items that I want to use and put them over there so they are easier access for me. I am sitting on a step stool, and Mr. Moo is not liking that too much. Are you, buddy? You're so cute. Who gave you permission to be that cute? Oh, you're drooling. Why are you drooling? You have the stoppers? Oh, okay. What? I still have... It's all up here. I think I'm gonna take down some of my spring summertime scents. I do have more in the back over there, but I already have a Pond's down. I also have a nail polish remover, and I have two micellar waters in the back. One is almost empty, so I got the other one of that one. But I'm gonna figure this out. Hey, voiceover Tayler here. So this is the waxing thing that I have. I use this to wax my armpits and my legs, which I stopped doing. Here's a look at what I am dealing with. The cute little Minnie's boy. It's so cute. Alright, this is the little jewelry tray that I have. Love this ring. However, it did end up very tight on my finger. This necklace, my favorite. And then I reorganized all of my earrings. I do not know where those went, and I cannot find that one. The bottom is for the Halloween earrings, which, quite honestly, I don't really know what to do with. I do wear them, obviously throughout October, but, so we got this done. It's organized chaos at this point. I am trying to figure out the whole nail situation. Something ended up coming up that I was not aware of, and yes, I have 2 Hunger Games books. Okay then, this is what we have going on. I have no idea what's going on over here. So, I'm trying to figure out a few things. But in order for me to do what I want to do, it's kind of hard because it's meant for the videos, what I want to do, by the way. It's meant for the videos, but it's also meant for me, which I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna put you over here by the speaker so that I can finish doing my yellow glittery nails. I don't care about the comments. I like yellow. It looks like shit right now because I haven't fixed it. I'm getting there, okay? Stop. Hopefully better to not only like lighting wise for my videos, but hopefully better for my posture as well. And I really hope long term that this actually helps with my posture, because right now I sit like this, and if I force myself up, that kind of hurts. But yeah, so there's a lot going on. I want to be able to do more like nails and makeup videos, and I hope that the plan that I have is maybe going to work. I don't know yet. I will have to figure that one out. But I'm almost out of base coat and top coat. I need to get more. I also do not have a flash cure lamp. The other one, in all honesty, was just not working for me, so I threw it out. I kept the little, like, apple block type thing that I had to add to it. But yeah, so it's a lot, but trying to do what I can for it, make it easier in some way. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can, but the problem I keep running into is that if I get everything I need, it's over $300. It's like $360 some dollars. That's not gonna happen. I think you guys know that. I don't know what to do right now. Why? And then for those of you who don't know, I have a connective tissue disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and as of recently, my hands have been really hurting, and my thumb. I still am having consistent issues with my knee as well. I need to find something to stop me from like hyperextending it backwards, I guess. When I do that, I notice that's when my kneecap starts giving me issues. So I'm trying to figure that out as well. And I messed up on the food order and didn't know that we were almost out of coffee. So the past 2 days I have had a really, really bad headache. Found the Midol. I ended up losing it for like a few days. I found it again. So I took some of that to hopefully help with the headache. And then I went and found some tea as well for it. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Whoa. I don't know what they're doing, like, food stamps wise. I'm not really sure. We did get a pleasant surprise with hubby's food stamps, so that's gonna save us the next week. Yeah, so doing all of that, trying to figure out all of that. My ring, I don't know how to show this to you. My ring is literally stuck on my hand. And then I have that. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. I was up at like 7:30-ish. So, as you guys can probably imagine, I'm pretty tired already. Yeah. So. Voiceover Tayler again. Here is how I prefer to eat. Honestly, I haven't even touched the unwrapped peppermints. There you go. So, we've been eating sauerkraut for a couple of days. Sauerkraut gives me bubbles in the gut. And then friendly fire.
Uh-huh.
What do you...
Hi, Mom.
What do you keep saying?
Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
My dog's not helping either.
No.
I kept getting him with the...
With the farts.
No, not only... I kept getting you with the noodles, what did Moo do?
He got me. Huh? He's over there trying to avoid farts.
But what did Moo do when I got you with the noodles? He bit my damn hand.
Yep, he sure did.
At least he's not biting my butt. He does that too.
That's next.
And then my bun just doesn't want to stay where it's supposed to. Okay, so I'm very confused by my own hair. What kind of hair do I have? This is what it looks like wet. It has a lot of, like, wave to it. I try not to brush it while it's wet because I think that's when it's at its weakest point and it's very easy for it to break. I don't know. I don't know what kind of hair I have, but get the deodorant on. This is the one that I'm using. I have been told that I put deodorant on really strange. Not really sure what hubby meant by that, but there you go. And then I found another, like, gel moisturizer. I love it. My skin, honestly, it feels really good on my skin. My skin has not reacted. Although, as of lately, that is the new one right there. You'll see that my skin does get kind of red with it, but I think that's from the rubbing it in. I don't know. I put, like, a lot of little dots around my face. I make a point to hit the temples. But, yeah. And then, I think you guys will see this, but I'm not sure, but the big mole that's on my neck, every time I shower, it gets very dried out. So, I will put whatever moisturizer I'm using on that mole as well, which I find that it helps stop it from cracking and bleeding. Mom doesn't want to take me to a dermatologist because I refuse to have idiots over my neck with a blade. The tongue piercing, the guy who did it terrorized me. There we go. See? On the mole. So I should really figure out what to do with that, but there it is, I guess. Here is the baby oil that I use. Sometimes I use it with, I have a body bronzer that I really like from ColourPop? No, Soul Beauty, I believe. But I'm not wearing my little anti-nausea wristband here, which regrets lots of them. But I try to spread that around. Okay. I've tried to ignore pain, and it's not working very well. You'll see me bend forward here in a little bit, and that's when I was trying to rub it on the tops of my legs. Specifically my kneecap. I do want to give you guys a little bit of a health update, but I think I'm going to do that in a different video. There have been some things happening that are very scary to me. and I'm not really sure how to deal with them. And there's me getting my kneecaps. I didn't put anything in my hair when it's wet, which was probably one of the worst ideas, honestly. But here we are. I don't know what kind of hair I have. For those of you who don't believe me, I have 3 original tongue bars. These are the first 2 that were used. I have a little Canada tongue thing. I can't use it though because the dummy who did my tongue piercing pierced it through the fattest part of my tongue. So the bar on that little Canada flag one is too damn short. So these are the toppers that I have for my tongue ring. I should probably change it, but yeah. This is the industrials that I have. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys.